Hello, Pharma Life family. How's it going? This is the last guest of a very busy July. You know, we're here at the beginning of August now. You decided to stay a little bit longer, which is good. We'll talk about that here in a second. But Pharma Life family, Heather Trice.
Hello.
Heather, you've been with us. You were during the retreat season. You were here for like 7 or 10 days or something like that, and then
like 3 weeks actually.
So, was it 3 weeks?
It was 3.5 weeks.
Wow! I didn't realize that long. Wow! It was so long ago.
Oh, it's so long ago.
I know. And then you've been here now for a very long stretch of time.
Yes.
And this one has been really profound for you. How did you hear about us?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Searching my illness, coming across past guests who came here, and yeah, it just felt so right. I've been looking for a place for a while, and I was really trying to go to a place where my heart was called, not just I was excited and wanting to go to some place to heal. I really wanted to make sure I was going to the right place, and I took my time and I found you guys, and
cool.
It was perfect.
Good. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Your experience here, especially this last, your first experience was really cool. Retreat season, everything's going really fast, so you got a bit of a smattering of healing. I had mentioned, come on back. You want to go a little bit deeper, and here you are now. You've been here for 5.5 weeks. This is your last day.
Yeah.
It's been quite an experience for you. At first it was very busy on the farm. You got caught up a little bit in things, in some we call them distractions. Talk about those a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it was still amazing. I still got to do a lot of healing, but it wasn't the deep, internal, really soul work that I wanted to do. And I did do some, but I didn't go, I wanted to go, I wanted to get to the core of the problem, my belief patterns, really go deep into what, how did I create my illness? What is keeping me sick for so long? And, it's just mind-blowing. It was so high highs, low lows, just everything you could possibly, it was this trip. I'm going home so balanced and whole. And
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of the depth when you really started to go down the rabbit hole here a few weeks back. Your Vipassana, and Vipassanas are amazing, and those of you who don't know what that means, that's basically don't speak. You're not speaking. You may not eat, you may eat a little bit, but when you don't speak, it's pretty awesome, right? Because you have to look inside.
Yeah.
You get to see what's happening inside your thoughts and how your thoughts are creating everything. So talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, Vipassana, I fasted and didn't speak for 24 hours. I was in a magical place. I was down at Secrets, down by Peace Falls, and
nice.
She had her own private waterfall there. It was totally secluded. Just totally got to be totally nude for 24 hours, just so in one with nature. I felt so connected, and I just got so deep with myself. She has a very healing waterfall there, the water. I spent a lot of time in there, a lot of time contemplating, working on acceptance, self-forgiveness. Could not hide from my shit.
Nope.
And it was probably one of the biggest highlights of my trip. I came back just so clear on what I needed to do, where I needed to go, what I needed to give up.
Yeah, and that was one of the biggest ones. You came and saw me, and what did you say?
Can I say that?
Yeah, go, say it.
I gave you my pot. I gave it up, and I was using it for medicinal reasons, and
sure.
Because I have a lot of pain in my life, but I really want to face my pain head on, and I don't want to hide from it anymore. I want to love it and really sit with it, and
Nice. That sometimes is one of the most difficult things in anyone's life, because at first we nobody likes pain, but for whatever reason in the human experience, some of us, we get quite a bit of it as part of our journey, as part of our lessons, and we have to learn to sit with it and to be good with it and to accept it. And in that acceptance, it usually starts to drift and go away.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty amazing. Instead of constantly trying to numb. And marijuana, don't get me wrong out there, Farmer Life family. Marijuana's, I mean, it's fine. People that are anemic, cancer patients, AIDS patients, you know, it's really, really good for medicinal reasons. But a lot of times people will get caught up in it in order to numb themselves, to completely numb themselves out. And then when that experience goes away, there's the problem. I find marijuana to be a skosh different than the other plant medicines that are out there, like ayahuasca and peyote, that are your pure teacher plants.
Yeah.
And you had the pleasure of doing both of them, and you've had some really, really profound experiences with them, and you know, talk about that too.
Yeah, just with the marijuana, I really came here not to numb myself and to not hide from my problems anymore.
Right.
And so there is a time and a place for that, but I'm really surrendering to my pain here and wanting to learn from it and grow from it. So that I am giving that up. So that is, I'm very nervous and excited about that.
That's awesome.
It's time. And my ayahuasca trip was wow. So intense. So it was hard. It was very intense, very healing, very I don't know, out there.
Sure.
It was a very big part of my trip as well. Was I don't even know how to put it in words. It's
hard.
I was how do I put it in words? It was truly incredible experience. It was not easy for me. I was not there. I couldn't like hold on to any part of reality. It just threw me into outer space, and I really had to surrender to that and let go. And
that's a perfect lesson, right? With ayahuasca, generally the lesson is surrendering, letting go.
Yeah. She made it very clear. She actually spoke to me. She was a very sensual, wise woman. She's beautiful. But she made a lesson very clear to me that I really need to unconditionally love myself, accept myself.
Cool.
And just really self-acceptance. She made that very, very, very clear.
That's amazing. That's great. And peyote, you know, we just did that here on the farm. You had a couple of experiences with peyote, but you just did that one yesterday. Was really profound for you. And
wow.
And last night, you know, at the fire, as we closed the ceremony, I told people, you know, anything that you don't want to take back with you, leave it here, and the fire will transmute it. And
that's very powerful.
Yeah. And what were some of those things?
Fear, self-doubt, self-criticism, guilt, shame. Just really, those things do not serve me anymore, and I'm just totally letting those go. They're not a part of me anymore. It's not something I'm gonna identify with. So
that's awesome. Those type things, Farmer Life family, when you start to awaken to what Heather just said, you change your life. You will really change your life. You will be able to go within and completely transform.
Yeah.
So, you know, you're going to keep working, right? It's a process.
And this farm, like, it's so easy to be present here. It almost forces you to be present here and to really look at yourself and to just be this. It's the most powerful thing, I think, since I've been here is that just being so present with myself. Not in my head, in my heart, feeling, not thinking. And that has totally transformed me. I'm forever grateful for getting to learn these beautiful lessons. It's incredible.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, Heather. So you're back. You're going back to Seattle.
Seatown.
Yep. Heather's on her way back.
Yeah.
I'm sure your fiance is very happy about that.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm a little nervous. Last time it was hard to integrate back and wear shoes again and not be in all of this love. But it's true. I'm going back truly changed and truly healed. Like my heart just feels full. My mind is clear. No more not too much thinking, not too much, like the
Yeah.
self-chatter, the negativity.
Slowing down.
It's totally how I speak to myself is so different.
Cool.
And that's huge for me because I've really struggled with that.
Yeah. Well, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you, Anna. Thank you, Jack.
Yeah.
Thank you, Farm of Life. Wow. If you want to change your life, if you want to heal, come here to detox. We didn't really talk about detox, so that was a whole nother, wow.
Well, I tell you, some of the deeper things that you would learn here. Detox is good.
Yeah,
but
that was very little.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a small, like along the wheel of health, right? The spoke of, if you really want a deep clean, some people will come here and they'll just eat fruits and green juice. This is what we do. We eat healthy foods here. Yeah. And it is a good spoke. But if you want to go a little bit deeper, you got to go within. And some of the things that Heather spoke about, that's the true healing. That's the stuff that'll be with you forever, for a lifetime.
Totally. It was,
yeah,
it was very small, but it was still a very important part for me to
the food's great here.
Cleanse my body and continue my healing of just every part of me has healed. I've been sick for a long time, and for about 5 years, and in the last 3 months I've become 80% totally better, very, very minor sickness now, and
nice.
It's all to this lifestyle. I'm so grateful.
You can do it. Mind, body, spirit work. The illness just drifts.
You don't have to be special. You can.
No.
Anyone can do it. Anyone.
That's right.
Yeah.
Anybody can do it. So if you're out there, you're questioning and you're wondering, you can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it.
And this place is a beautiful place to do it all. I mean, you can go as deep as you want. You can go as shallow as you want. It's all here for you.
Yep. All right, Farmer Life family, we love you.
Bye.
Heather and I say bye-bye.